I'm going to comment and read them. So, in 50 years, I have learned the following. There are things in life that you will not be able to explain. There are sometimes events that are weird things that happen, like deja vus or things you cannot completely understand or completely explain. But we have experienced, almost everyone has experienced a weird event, and they are there. We don't know what it is. Some people said it is synchronicity, it is karma, or whatever. The truth is that there are things that we don't know how happened. We don't know what they are, but still exist, still occur, and you can do nothing about it. They are there, like the law of gravity. In the same way, also, that the year has different seasons and there is night and day, in the life we experience periods of bad luck and periods of good health or good luck. Sometimes time is more probably is to succeed, and other times just is the opposite. There is this guy that is an Indian comedy on TikTok, and he says some days are there's nothing that you can do about it to unfuck them. And I have come to realize that is true. Sometimes are just not the day for you, and everything that you do is wrong. Everything that you try to do goes the opposite way, and everything that you say it is taken against you. So those days, don't try to improve anything or try to do anything. Just let them go and go with the flow, because you can do nothing about it. Also, in my 15 years, I realized that is 100% truth, and some days you just have to live and chill and relax and be comfortable with whatever the universe is sending to you. Third thing I have realized is that people will come and go from your life. And once you realize this, that people will always leave most of the time, then you will start getting okay with that. You will start expecting less from people. Some people will accompany you for only 1 year, some people just for a fly or a couple days. Soon or less, everybody leaves. Everybody, even the people that love you, will leave too. And they're going to leave at some moment, because they will pass, and you should be able to just be grateful for the time that you share with them and get along with that. Otherwise, you were always mourning all your life, and life is to be enjoyed. So once you realize that we only have the people we love temporarily, and that we only always interact with people, but that people would be gone. So at some point you can handle, let's say, you can handle rejection, you can handle death, you can handle the loss of a dear person or friend, or when anyone that you love move far away from you. You can handle that better, because now you understand that despite whatever big is your love or whatever you do, people are going to leave anyways. So apply that to when you have to deal with difficult people. Because when you have to deal with difficult people, remember that even difficult people will disappear from your life at some point. So another thing I have learned is something that I read once, and it was called one of the metaphysic laws or something, but something that is true as day and night, is that how it how it is above is beyond, how it is inside is outside. I found this is so real, this is true. This is like the law of gravity, or whether you believe it or not, it works. If you are surrounded by beauty and cleanliness and order, you will feel better about yourself. And if you feel sad or you're going through a difficult time, in life, your space around will more likely look like that, because you don't have will to organize and clean, and then things that would be messed up as the same way that your mind it is. So knowing this, you can influence your life by, even if it is hard, try to get out of the bed and start organizing and start trying to make things more beautiful and to make your spaces, living spaces and working spaces more comfortable, because if your outside is comfortable, your inside in your mind is gonna be more comfortable too. Another thing I have learned is that life is too short and you should not be waiting for the right moment to do things you really want and things that you love. You have to do the things you love where you are living and where life is happening. Because when you realize, then you are already 50 years old and then you don't have the whole life ahead of you and you just have a few years, and then to do everything that you have missed in these few years that you have now left for later is a little bit challenging. So if whatever you want to do in life, start doing now, whatever is your age, even if you are 18 years old, 20 years old, don't leave it for later, because that later maybe will never come, and life is now, so enjoy it now. Also, the good moments in life are way less than the bad moments. Let's say are more bad moments, and neutral moments are more abundant than really good moments. So when you are having a good moment, just live it the fullest. Embrace the good days and learn to live them to the full. Laugh as much as you can and do whatever you make to feel happy, like 1000%, because these moments in life are scarce. So live them. Do whatever you consider ethic and whatever you consider that is right, but always before taking a decision, think twice if you will not regret that later or not. There is nothing better than live without regrets, but also don't be that harsh to yourself sometimes. You just can't do the best that you can in the situation that you are, and don't judge yourself ever with your eyes from the present, because yourself in the past just did whatever could at that time. So the present you and the past you are both different persons, so don't ever compare them. And finally, I want to say, after all, also be kind to yourself, but be also kind to others. And said that, I think that's one of the rules of my life I have tried to apply. Just help whoever you want to help, but always help yourself first. And this is it. If you like it, give it a like to the video or not. Tell me what have you learned after 50 years or after 40 years. What have you learned from life? What are some of the life lessons that you have realized? Those moments of, oh, this is what it is, or something like that, that you may have. And then see you in the next video. Until then, just stay gorgeous.